YouTube, why are we like this? Come on. I feel like this has me struggle so much. It wants me not to fail, but not to have things perfectly. I need to get that one charger that like goes sideways. Because right now you guys can't even see what I'm looking at. You guys see a different view of what I look at, and yeah. It's not the same, guys. Put some like music, I want to say. Put music. Because I feel like that'll help at least a little bit. I think I'm gonna try to build this little thing because I didn't finish building it last time. I didn't actually build it. Let's see. I'm trying to find good music. Let's see. Not good music, but it's it's supposed to be calming music. Okay. I also need to put on bug spray because I think I got bit by a mosquito somewhere. Don't know. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. There we go. I'm like, I think I can't even hear the music. The music's not even playing. No, but yeah, guys, I was doing my lashes the other day, okay? I always do it with this one. It is, I couldn't find it for the life of me. This is like my little lash tweezers, right? And I use it for everything, literally everything. And the other day when I was trying to do my lashes, I couldn't find it. And I looked everywhere and I was like, that's so weird. I'm putting this lash glue remover because on this one because I had to use these, my little black ones, which I never use them for that. But I had to use them the other day. Look. It's funny. Hi. But yeah, I had to use these instead of my pink ones that I normally use my pink ones. But yeah, out of nowhere, I had to use these because I couldn't find those pink ones. And then today, out of nowhere, thank you. Today, out of nowhere, they just come out. Let's see. My sister did my hair and made my makeup. That's cool. Does she normally do that? Like, does she normally know how to do hair and makeup? Because I went to school for that actually, but not for makeup. I went to school. Oh, okay. Well, I went to school for hair cosmetology, and supposedly makeup is included, but it wasn't included. I was just gonna ask like if she normally knows how to do it, or if she just started learning on her own. Because I think it's pretty cool when girls know how to do their makeup on their own. I cannot do makeup for the life of me. Yeah, I can't do makeup for the life of me. Oh, thank you. It's a halo that I have. So like the blonde pieces go all the way underneath, and then like so the bottom of my hair looks blonde, and then so does this part. It looks blonde. I just have it up because it's really hot today. Hi Dash. Let's see. I'm trying to see all the I don't know, but she put some stuff on my nails and I can't get it off. That's so funny. No, yeah. I feel like I also do nails too. Let's see. Do you have a Snapchat? No, I don't have Snapchat. I like don't like using social media. I think I don't know. I don't have the time for it. That's why, to be honest. I'm trying to just focus on my money, myself. So yeah. But see, that's what I mean by I just finished cosmetology school too, because I feel like I wasted a lot of time. Like when I don't know, I feel like I just wasted a lot of time. Like I feel like in life, at first, like straight out of school, I was like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I never really knew what I wanted to do until recently. When I grow up, I want to be a YouTuber. That's cool. Yeah. That's honestly have been my dream too. That's all I've ever wanted to do. So that's why I'm doing it right now. Like honestly, go for it. Do it. Don't stop. Don't let anybody stop you. And just keep posting yourself, even if you feel like, oh, I'm sad, like I'm not getting enough views or whatever. Because I feel like I used to get discouraged. I used to feel like nobody's going to watch me. Nobody's going to like me. Like, who's going to even like me? Like, why would people like me? You know, I would think that to myself. So I wouldn't even post. I wouldn't even go on lives. Like, I wouldn't do any of it, anything. I was so hard on myself all the time. And honestly, it was more like, I want to say some type of like self hatred that I had. But thank you. But yeah, I just kept feeling like I wasn't good enough, you know, up until the point where I finally started just posting my videos. That, and I feel like that was more recently. More recently, I finally just told myself, how do you go live? You're so beautiful in my eyes. Thank you. Yeah, see, a lot of the times I felt like ugly about myself. I felt like, who's gonna like me? Like, I'm not the prettiest girl. I see so many other girls on YouTube that are like so pretty, they're beautiful, like they're better looking than I am. I used to feel that way all the time. Thank you. I used to feel like, what's gonna make me special? Like, what's gonna make people like me for me, you know? And then now I've been finally posting. So yeah, now I post. Now I'm coming on here because like I want, I've always liked and I've always found I want to say like my people on the internet. Thank you. Yeah, see, and for a long time I didn't feel that way. For a long time I didn't feel like I was pretty. Thank you. I'm rating you guys because somebody said like she's cute. Somebody said like don't put yourself down. My girl is only dating me for my, I am new, but thank you. No, yeah. I now finally got some type of like confidence, I want to say, and I started posting myself. I also had somebody, I want to say, so it's more of a girls stream. Sure, yeah, I guess. Better stop that. He's saying you're. I'm just saying that that's how I felt. I felt like I wasn't pretty, you know. I'm doing good. But yeah, I mean, for a while, that's how I felt. I feel like it was just the people around me because I had friends that weren't really my friends. Like, they treated me really badly. Or then I also had, like, at the time, I want to say I had, like, a boyfriend that didn't really like me like that either. He was, like, treating me really badly. And because of my friends, because I already had, like, bad, crappy friends, it just added on, you know? So I just felt even worse about myself, I want to say. Let's see. That's honestly, I feel like it doesn't matter what you look like. Like, you could be the prettiest person on the planet. There's always going to be somebody that can treat you badly, to be honest. And it's sad. Like, it's really, really sad because the girls that I've known, like even some of my friends that have my good friends now, like not the friends that I used to have, but the good friends that I have now, some of them are really pretty girls, and you you can't imagine like the stuff that has happened to them. I've had a friend that, her, it wasn't really her boyfriend, but it was some guy that she was going out with, and they were kind of turning into like a relationship, and she said that he started like pinning her down. He would scream in her face, and it was just so bad. Like, it was so sad. I felt so sorry for her because she would like tell us about stuff like that. But yeah, I felt bad. It was just, it was just a really sad thing to see that one of my friends like went through, you know? So yeah. But yeah, no, for me, um it's been a journey, I want to say. Like, I've been doing better now. I've been doing good. Um yeah. Honestly, the world we live in is ridiculous right now. Me and one of my best friends were talking yesterday, and then she was telling me, like, I don't think I'm ever gonna date again. And I kind of feel the same way. It's not that I don't want to date anybody, like, I just feel like it's too much work, you know? Like, I don't want to try and then have the same stuff happen to me over and over again. And her too. She's like, "Yeah, I'm tired of like guys wasting my time and stuff." And we say that from like a girl's perspective. I'm not saying that like every single guy's like this, because my sister, hi, I'm doing good, because my sister, yes, I do. My sister just recently got married. Like, my sister got married, like, she got engaged, she got married, she's having a baby. So that's why I'm like, she's doing good. So I'm like happy for her. She's like, yeah. That's literally what my friend was saying yesterday. She was saying, like, honestly, I might just start dating girls because I can't with like men and stuff, which was so funny. I was like, okay, I guess. Um, she was just joking though. Like, she's just, let's see. Yeah, that's what she said. That's what my friend said. But I was just like laughing. I'm just like, yeah, I get it. It is because me and her were raised similarly. And then she says, let's see. In my free time right now, this. Right now is I've just been going on lives because I don't have much to do. Like, I started my own little nail business and my own lash business, which is what's back there. Like, those are my that's my lash light. I know it looks like a crib. People have told me before, they're like, "Oh, it looks like a crib." But it's not. But yeah, it's a crib. It's a crib. It's not a crib. This is just, sorry. I'm like getting a call from like this lash class that I took. Anyway, yeah, exactly. Me and my friend are just hustling. Like, she does so much, and that's how I feel too. Like, a lot of my friends from cosmetology school, because I was going to cosmetology. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah, I do need to get. That's where I'm right now. Right now, I feel like I'm in a funk. I feel like I can't get out of this, but I'm just pushing. I'm just telling myself, get out of it. Like, don't let yourself get down. Don't be sad. Don't like let anything drag you down, because I feel like if I let myself fall, if I let myself get like into depression or anything like that, um it's, yeah, like, if I let myself fall and if I let myself get into like a deep depression, I'm going to stay in there for months or maybe years, because that's happened to me in the past, that I've been like really depressed, and I end up falling into like a black hole basically, and I don't want to get out of it, and I don't want to like talk to anybody, I don't want to do anything, and it's just really bad. Like, it's sad. I don't want to go through that. Thank you. But yeah, let's see. It's been 4 years since then. Let's see. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm afraid of that, to be honest. I feel like that's me right now. The money that I've made from my business, from like my nails and my lashes, obviously, because I have all my little lash stuff there. My money is usually uh either going back into my business. That's kind of where everything's going. It's just going back into what I already bought, and that's kind of it. I'm not really making any money yet. Let's see. But yeah, I'm trying, you know, everything, baby steps, baby steps. I'm not trying to pressure myself and say, like, from one day to the other, I'm going to have this amount of money or anything like that. I'm taking it day by day with YouTube as well. I'm, um, like, posting as much as I can. I'm doing lives. I'm trying to go live maybe 2 to 3 times a week. So if you guys are interested in that, then I will be back. Like, I'll be on here again. Yeah, I know. That's honestly how it feels right now. It feels like I'm not getting any return for my money yet, but that's okay. Thank you. Somebody said prayers for you. I wish you the best. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying to keep my head held high. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep hustling. That's all that me and my friend were talking about yesterday because me and her decided to go to the park just to get out for a little bit since we were both like, I'm not doing anything, you're not doing anything. I spent 25K before I started even getting close to breaking even. That's insane. Yeah. I know how you feel because that lash bed cost me $300 and then this thing was like $50. My nail desk was like 150. All the supplies, I don't even know how much I spent, but I spent a good amount. Yes, it says you got this and you have a strong community behind you. Life's best soldiers go through the strongest battles. Thank you. Oh, thank you. No, yeah. I've been trying. I have like stuff like this. Stuff that I just practice, you know. I just practice whenever I can, whatever I can because it's all I can really do, you know. I just keep practicing and that's kind of it. That's all I could do. I could just practice. I don't wear nails, but I let you do mine. I'm gonna wear socks though. That's funny. No, yeah. Me too. I wear socks. Like I get my toes done, but I wear socks because I normally I don't know. I I never show my toes really, even though I probably could be wearing sandals most of the time. But yeah, I normally don't. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Are you guys doing anything for the summer, or are you guys just in your regular routine? Because I know some people. For me, things change. Like I get into the summer. Private schools are evil. I don't know. I feel like public schools are pretty bad too. I worked for a public school, so yeah. I want to do nails whenever I get older. I just need to get stuff to do it. Yeah, go for it. Honestly, you can buy everything online. Um, if you, I want to say, do like some type of nail program or cosmetology program, me as a student, they told me, public school. Okay. But yeah, they told me that I could get a student discount. So you can get discounts on like everything. So honestly, I did get a good amount of discounts for things, but it wasn't for everything and everything still added up. So at the end of the day, either I tried to get something cheap, but it was still really expensive, or just a lot of little things accumulated. That was another thing because I don't think I get a discount. I get stuff from I don't know if you know this nail brand, but it's from Young Nails. One of my teachers recommended it, and it's swept under the rug. Yeah, that's true. Um, I have that from Young Nails. I have a few other things. One of my honestly, I feel like they've been lasting. I started buying a bunch of Young Nails products because one of my teachers had told me they're really good for nails. So if you're interested, definitely do that. I got this from Be Beauty Pure. Have a few other things from Be Beauty Pure. This is what I decided to do. I decided to put a little bit of acrylic on top just so I know like what the color is, but I have like 3 of these. They're just different colors. Oh, I actually have 4. I didn't even notice that. I have these 4. This one. This one is from Young Nails. It's just acrylic, but they're not bad. I just think definitely save up. If you're going to do nails, save up because it does get kind of expensive and you're going to need a lot of little things. You don't have to have everything to do nails. That's another thing. You don't have to have everything to do it. But trust me, it adds up. And then you also want to have a variety of things because for me, that's usually what I get. Like, I get people asking me, do you have this? Do you maybe have that? And usually I do. It'll be like the off chance that I maybe don't have something. And then sometimes I try to like buy it or people will be like, oh, like, could you maybe do this or could you maybe do that? And it's either I have to buy the product or I have to kind of like make up my own. I have to figure it out somehow and then I can do the design that they want me to do, which is fine. I don't mind. It's okay. Usually I've been able to like do whatever design that they want or anything that they're asking for. I'm able to kind of figure it out, so that's good. Let's see. Okay, it's like this lash person. It's so funny because I honestly really recommend this lash course that I took. So I took a lash course and they basically taught me just how to like do the lashes and stuff. Sorry, let's see. Yeah, I took a lash course, right? And the lady that ended up teaching me how to do the lashes, she was like, "Oh, sorry. I need to clean up here. I have way too much stuff." Anyway, the lady that showed me how to do the lashes, she was really nice, but she will check in on me every now and then and she'll be like, "Hey, how's the lashing going? Like, do you need any extra help?" and things like that, which I do appreciate. I love when courses or classes and stuff like that are helpful. No, I'm not Asian. It's so funny. I always wonder why. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Why are so many people obsessed with other people's like race or ethnicity and things like that? Because personally, I don't care. Like, I will watch a live and I just think to myself like, "Oh, she's pretty," or "Oh, like this person's handsome," or whatever, you know? Like, I don't ever wonder. Um, I'm asking a question as to why do so many people obsess over other people's ethnicity or nationality and stuff like that? Like, why do people care like what race you are? Because I feel like that's one of the most. I mean, your ethnicity is your identity. I don't know. I guess. Because I don't think that whenever I watch somebody on like YouTube Live or on stuff like that, I usually think like, "Oh, this person's pretty," or like, "That dude's handsome," or whatever, or I like whatever it is that they're doing. Like, sometimes they'll be playing with their dog and then they're teaching their dog tricks, or sometimes the girls are like doing nails or something like that. Like, they're usually doing something, and I don't automatically wonder. We were just hating on the last girl doing her nails. No, yeah, and that's what I mean. That like some people that's like what they think of, and I don't know. I for me that's not like what I'm thinking. You know, when I go on YouTube lives and when I'm like watching other people, that's like not what I'm thinking. But why is that something that you guys are thinking? Like, why is that like a lot of people's question? You know. Honestly, I'm bored. I think I'm just gonna color because this has many. It has pictures, but it's kind of like not geometric pictures, kind of geometric pictures. I'm drawing my little space because I just. Okay, hi. But yeah, my mom got these colors. I don't know what she got the colors for. Sometimes I think she gets them for my little cousins. And then I have this notebook, coloring book. So we're just gonna color. I have a few of these that I've already colored, but there's some that I haven't. That I think, ooh, I kind of like this one. We could do like a fiery little design. I feel like that'd be fun. I'm gonna color this one. This one's cool. I do this just to like give me some type of like relaxation, because sometimes I feel like my day, honestly, I work with kids, okay? So all day, every day, I have yelling, I have kids touching me, like it's nonstop. And trust me, it's like you get little like booger hands on you, okay? Like they'll like literally be picking their nose, and then they come and then they like grab you or touch you. And you're, even when you're like we don't touch people, like they come up to you and then they're trying to like hug you and stuff. And it's, my mother is a teacher as well. Yeah, it's overwhelming to say the least, okay? You get tired as fuck by the end of the day. I used to not think about it. I used to think like, oh, it's fine. People have no real life with other people in person, only internet persona, made up identity politics, I guess. Oh, that's why this wasn't opening. Let's do this. But yeah, dealing with little kids gets overwhelming over a period of time. Speaking from personal experience, because since I work with kids, like it's after some time I get tired. Like I get overwhelmed because there's so many kids, usually screaming, somebody's throwing a tantrum, or one of them ends up having a tantrum by the end of the day, or kids are like mean to each other and then they just start like picking on each other or saying dumb shit to each other, which they shouldn't be saying, because sometimes it's like really, really dumb. Like they'll be like, oh, you don't have this? In a way, you can be a teacher for kids. LOL, I'd get in trouble. I know. That's honestly what I thought of at first. I used to think, like, is this even right for me? I used to think, like, I don't know. That I used to think it was going to be a lot more difficult, but I think it's a lot easier for me to work with children. I love working with kids because they, most of the time, they just want you to like them. They just want you to be nice to them. And you can tell them like, okay, I'm not going to be your friend if you don't go do this, and then they'll go do it. So usually it's like, okay, you guys need to pick up your toys, like your teacher already said you guys need to do this or you guys need to do that, let's go do that. Or you know what, like I'm the teacher, like you need to listen, stuff like that. Uh the funniest, is this thing not connected, hold on. I think the funniest thing that I've had with kids, like I've ever heard with kids, is some of the other like people that I work with at the school. They're hilarious. One of them will say like, "Are you gonna argue with me or do you want to play?" And they're like, "Cause guess what? I make the rules." And I laugh every time that I hear them say that. Like, this is my game. I make the rules. You don't make the rules. I make the rules out here. And then they do. Like they say, "Oh no, that passes today," you know. And usually when, let's say, um, I don't know, let's say the game is like soccer and the kid made a goal, and then they say, no, you didn't make a goal. And the kid starts arguing and fighting and stuff and being like, no, I did make the goal. Keep in mind, they don't do that. But let's say that that's what like is happening. Oh, thank you. Let's say that that's like what's happening. And then the kid gets like upset, and the teacher would just be like, are you going to argue with me? Because I make the rules out here. You don't make the rules out here. And then the kid just like stops arguing and they just let it go. But yeah. What blue thing? This? Or this on my arm? This is a Labubu thing. I think it's a Labubu scrunchie that I got from one of the kids. That's so funny. They were like, "Oh, it's broken." Yeah, it's so cute. It's so funny. They were like, "It's broken, but it still has one ear, so here." And I was like, "Okay, sure. It's broken and it only has one ear, but yeah, give it to me." I just think it's funny. Like I think it's adorable when they try to give me stuff. Sometimes it's like they're trying to be nice, because that's what I mean, that the kids are trying to be nice in a way and give you something. And I normally never take like, I don't not take the things that they give me. Like I try to take the things that they give me because I know they're trying to give it to me to be nice to me. And I remember when I was a kid and I would try to give my mom things sometimes, and my mom would be like, "No, I don't want that," or "I'm not gonna use that," or "I don't need it," you know? And I would feel bad. So with these little kids, I try to take whatever it is that they wanna give me. Like, sometimes it'll be like their nasty chewed up, like, lollipop, and I'm like, "Okay." My phone when I was a kid. Exactly, see, that's what I mean. Kids be trying to give, like, anything. Sometimes it'll be something valuable to them, you know? So this could be something valuable to them, and they see it as, like, "I'm being nice because I'm giving you something that means a lot to me, even though it doesn't mean a lot to you." That's why I try to take it, and I always say thank you. I'm like, "Oh, you're so nice, like, I love this," and, I just try to play along with them and seem genuinely like thankful, but like I am genuinely thankful because I know to a little person, I just call them like that sometimes. I'm like, to this like little person, they're gonna be like, this means a lot to me. You could go ahead and ask any question. And then my mom had to go up to the school and take the phone away from the teacher. That's funny. Am I on the toilet? No, I'm not on the toilet. Why does it seem like I would be on the toilet? I literally have a chair. I'm in a chair. Look, it's a swivel chair. And I have a little black pillow behind me. This thing is a lash light. And then this is just like this frame that I have with like dog pictures of our old dog cuz we had an old dog, but he passed away a couple years ago, I want to say. What is your favorite color of all time? I want to say pink and black. Pink and black are like my favorite colors right now. I think honestly it kind of changes over time. Let's see. Keep the positive energy. I will. I always try to. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this whole coloring thing. I'm trying, guys. I'm gonna show you guys. Why does it smell? I'm like, why does it smell like, I don't know, like a barbecue outside? It honestly smells like a barbecue outside. I got myself new pants. That's cool. I wanted to get new pants today. I honestly went to the store. I went to Ross. Look, see, this is what my little coloring picture looks like. I went to Ross today and I was gonna look at stuff, but then I didn't really look at anything. All that I got was pink hangers, which is so funny. I'm literally looking at them like on my bed, but yeah, I got pink hangers because I needed new hangers for my room. Well, not for my room, for my closet. Um, in my closet, I've been buying like some new clothes just to get like summery clothes because I kind of do that. I get tired of like the old summer clothes that I have. It's probably like not in style or it's just not my style anymore. Like the following year, so then I decide to go shopping for probably like summer outfits or whatever, or like summer clothes. And then I don't have any hangers for that. And I'm like, oh shoot, like what am I gonna do with this clothes now? Okay. I'm just trying to color all these little spikes that I have. It's so hot, guys. Honestly, I wish we had a pool. I hope you have a good Father's Day. Give your dad a lot of give. Yeah. Tell her I say hi back. Oh, cool. You're from England. I am from the US. Let's see. Yeah. If you guys have a father or are, who's crying? Spice it up. But yeah, I am gonna spice it up right now. I'm gonna do a different color. But if you guys have a father and if you guys end up like celebrating with them this Father's Day, tell them Happy Father's Day. And yeah, honestly, for Father's Day, I never know what to get my dad because he is very. How are you? I'm good. But yeah, I never know what to get my dad. So we usually get him like shirts or I don't know, like either shoes or or something that he's gonna use, because I don't want to give him anything that he's not gonna use. So he doesn't like ever go fishing or anything like that. I'm doing good. He doesn't ever go fishing or anything like that. So we try to just get him like useful things. My sister's husband now, my sister's husband now has been, he every single give him money. Honestly, he won't accept the money though. Like, cause my dad will be like, no, like, you guys need the money. Like, I don't need the money. Like, it's fine. Cause he makes good money. So it's not like he needs money. We're just trying to give him, we're just trying to give him something, like for Father's Day, you know? We're just trying to give him like something nice, like a nice gift. But he's the one that's like, no, like, you don't have to get me anything. Um, but yeah, give him a grandson. My sister already is. My sister's pregnant, so she's giving him a grandson already, which is hilarious. That was his favorite thing about like finding out about the pregnancy. He was like, is it a boy or is it a girl? And then we found out that it's gonna be a boy, and then yeah, now he's all super excited, which is great. I wanted a little girl though. How many weeks is your sister? I don't know, but she has probably like a month left. So she's already gonna give birth any day, like anytime soon, maybe like in a couple weeks, probably. So yeah, I'm just excited for her. I'm happy for her. It's truly been, thank you. It's truly been like such a nice experience. Let the father. What? But yeah, he's just been my sister and her husband, they've been like really excited and happy, like they just want to have like a happy healthy baby, and that's it. And that's honestly all we're asking for. Like we don't care um if it's a boy or a girl, like as long as he's healthy, it's fine. But yeah, it does seem like he's healthy. Everything that they've said, like all from all the ultrasounds and stuff like that, they said that he seems really healthy and that everything's going good. So yeah, my sister also has had a very easy pregnancy, which is nice and it's good. My mom also had very easy pregnancies though too, so that's why I think it's also that way for my sister. Because my mom like never, she wasn't like throwing up in the morning. She never had like any symptoms. Like the only symptom that she ever had was that obviously like she started getting bigger and then she started showing and she was like, oh, like yeah, I'm pregnant. Um, my mom said that like she would just feel different, and then that's how she found out that she was pregnant. But yeah, my sister was trying to get pregnant at the time, and then that's how she found out she was pregnant. But yeah, it's because that's what they wanted. Like they wanted to get married first, and then they wanted to have kids, which I think was really nice. I was like, well, they're going in the right direction. Like everything that she's wanted in her life, like she's been getting it now. Like she wanted her dream job, and now she got her dream job. She's doing what she likes, and then she. It's funny because she also works at a school, and yeah, now she like met her husband, and it's been good. Like things have been going great for them, so I'm like happy about that. Which that's why I mean I'm like it's not impossible, and things can go well, you know? Like it's not impossible nowadays, because I think I know two people that did that, that like they got engaged, got married, and now they're having babies. And I'm like it's not impossible to find that. It's just more rare nowadays because a lot of people don't want that, and I get that. Like that's perfectly fine. One of my friends is kind of like that. She's just like, yeah, I don't want to really date anybody. Like I don't want to be with anybody. More so because she doesn't want like the responsibility of being with somebody, because she's like, yeah, like they're too needy and they want me to give them attention. She's like, and I don't want to give them any attention. She's like, I want to be free to do whatever I want whenever I want and stuff like that. Which she used to be in a long-term relationship, and I feel like that's probably why she feels that way. I think she only feels that way because she was with somebody for so long. So I'm like, I get it. But yeah, well, she used to be in a long-term relationship, but um, it was just really bad. Like the relationship was really bad, and then when she got out of it, just by the sound, yeah, probably, yeah, she did say that she's gotten like what is it, restraining orders against him and stuff, and that he did leave her alone for a little bit up until the restraining order was like up. Then yeah, which was funny. I'm just coloring. There's no story. I'm just coloring. I'm baby. See, I'm just bored. There's nothing else for me to do. I want just to relax. That's it. I'm just here. I'm just relaxing. That's about it. I don't really care. I think I used this color already. We're just gonna do pink. Or should we do a different? We'll do like a yellow. Let's do like a yellow. This yellow. Maybe we'll mix in a blue. Honestly, I wish I could live really close to the beach. Which I do live close to the beach, but not in the sense that people think. Like I'm maybe 20 minutes away from the beach, but it's not that close because of traffic. So, yeah, it sucks. Realistically, it's probably like I want to say an hour or two to actually get there because of traffic. Without any traffic, it would be like 20 minutes, and that'd be great. That'd be fun. I think maybe next time I'll probably lash one of my like lash dolls because I have that. I also want to do I want to say not really a live. That's my dog. Or maybe videos of how it was for me in cosmetology school. Because cosmetology school has been like, not a, I don't want to say like, well, kind of. It's been kind of like a big part of my life right now. Just because I just finished that and it was such a long process for me. It wasn't even that long. It was like a year and a half, I want to say. So it wasn't that long ago, but it felt very, very long, to be honest. It felt like the year was never going to end. It felt like I was never going to get my license. I just, I was giving up hope, to be honest. I was like, oh, I just want to be out of here. Honestly, it was the school that I was going to, though. Like, the school that I was going to, it seemed like all they really cared about was the money. They just wanted uh, people to stay there longer so that they could keep getting money from you. So that's what I hated. Other than that, it wasn't like that bad, you know? Let's see. Oh, this one. But yeah, the people there. Well, yeah, I haven't been in school, I want to say for a month. For a month now, yeah. I haven't been in school for a month. Um, I finished up all my classes. I did everything that I needed to do. I did all my finals. That was a relief too. I think I've technically been out of school for maybe 2 weeks, technically. Just because of. Should we do pink? We'll just do orange. I think I finished school maybe a few months ago now. No, 2 weeks. Cosmetology school, I finished it a few months ago. But school, because it's online, a lot of the classes that I take are just online. Um, just so that I can get all my prerequisites done. I'm able to do the classes online, so I'd rather do that. That's what me and one of my friends were talking about yesterday. She wants to do, I think it's medical assisting, but yeah, she's like, oh, I'm gonna apply to the program and then let's see if I get in, and then we'll see how things go. So I'm like, yeah, I get it. Most of my friends are just going to school right now, or they already finished. Yeah, or they already finished school. I don't know why I've been so tired today. Truly, like I've been exhausted. This picture's coming out like a rainbow, which is okay. I thought I would have more. Like, I thought I would probably do a better color or something, but I'm not doing a better color. My mind can't really come up with colors to coordinate together, so I'm just putting whatever color and then we'll see if it sticks or not. I wish I had like a, well, I wish this that I have, I could place it somewhere here so that you guys could just watch me color, which I'm sure I can somehow. We're using my iPad. So my iPad is the one that, my iPad's the one that I film on for now, I want to say. Yeah. What color should we use? Why don't we use purple? I don't know. I'm excited to go back to work, kind of. Well, for summer school, I'm excited to go for summer school, but at the same time, I don't know what to expect at work because I'm also not working at the same school that I normally work at. I'm going to be working at a different school, and I've never been there, so yeah. I'm also not very outgoing. Like, I know I'm going to go there and I'm just going to be like, you know, but from the pictures, because I looked up online pictures of like their staff, I was like, maybe it won't be so bad. And then I saw the name of the principal at this school, and it looks similar to somebody that I know. So I'm wondering if it is going to be that person, but I won't know until I meet them in person. Then I'm going to know. I work all day, bruh. Dude, that sucks. I hate working all day. I used to work all day. Do you like work multiple jobs? Is that what it is? Or do you just work, or is it the same job just all day? I work 14 hours a day. Oof. But is it one job that you stay at and you're working those 14 hours consistently? Or are you working different jobs? I work overtime. Yeah, I hate that. One of my jobs used to do that, and I was so tired of it. Nowadays, I work way less and I make so much more. Um, so I get it. Like, it sucks. I don't know if you hate it. Like, I hate it though. The only reason I hated it, I used to work like stores and things like that. Like I used to work retail, and then I started working at like grocery stores, and then I started working for like other programs and stuff. You love working there? I don't think I could work there. At least I don't like the people that that I've met when I was working. Okay, I worked once at a fast food place, but it was more of like a hamburger place. And not that I didn't like it, I did like it, but my schedule was like weird, and they were nice up until I told them that like my schedule was weird because I was going to school at the time, and they like freaked out. They were like flipping out on me, and then they were just kind of like grocery store is easy. It is easy. I'm not gonna lie, it was very easy. It was just so draining for me because it was the same thing every single day that I got so tired of it. That's what made me sick of it. It was just the same shift every single day. Same shift every day, and I felt like I was in a loop. Honestly, I would get messed up before my shifts back then because I hated it so much. Like I think that was more me though. I was more like internal stuff. Like I was going through a lot at the time. So that's why I didn't want to deal with anything, and I felt like I hated my life because I like wanted, well, not that I wanted to work, but I forced myself to work a job that I didn't like. I don't like night shifts. Yeah, and mine was like an afternoon to night shift. I would work, I want to say 3 p.m. to like 11. Yeah, 3 to like 11, something like that, or like 2 to 11, something like that. But it was every afternoon, and that's the time that I hated the most too. I love that I did have the mornings, but I hated working all afternoon, and then when I would get out, it would be nighttime. And then I was like, okay, what the fuck now? Like my whole day already went, and there's nothing for me to do. Yeah. Eventually, I mean, I found this job, and I like this job. This job's not bad. I enjoy it now, but that job was bad. I gained 3 times more weight after pregnancy. Yeah, that does happen too. I know mine is from 9 to 12. That's crazy. That's literally your whole day. Do you ever feel, let's see. Okay. Because you work so much, do you ever feel like you hate your job? Or do you like the job that you're doing? Or do you not care because you're making like good enough money? Those are my questions for you. I feel like for me, I don't think I could work somewhere where I work there all day unless it's constantly changing and we're doing something different, because that's the only reason why I like my job right now. I'm not always doing the same thing. I don't hate it. Okay. Yeah, see, it works for some people. I keep feeling like I have a hair here. The heck. But it works for some people. This is my little coloring now. It came out nice. But it does work for some people. Some people don't mind working long shifts. Like I have friends of like a friend that we know that work extra long shifts. They make good money, they enjoy their time, and then on the weekends they get to chill, or I think during the week they get like 2 or 3 days off, and then they get to chill because they have those longer shifts throughout the week, or maybe on the weekends they get like paid OT, which is cool, but I couldn't do that. I could never do that. I'm sorry. I get drained. I get drained easily, to be honest. What I like going to work, and that's why I like my job right now, because um, I don't have to work all day, especially with kids. I feel like it's easier to get overwhelmed. It's way easier to get overwhelmed with them. The little kiddos, they're exhausting. They scream. They're excited all the time. They got so much energy. And then I'm over here like, I don't have that energy. Oh, I didn't even know I colored this. This is such a pretty coloring. I didn't even know I colored this. I probably have colored pencils somewhere. I do have colored pencils up here. I have like a little shelf up here, and it's got colored pencils. But if I'm gonna grab them is another question. That's something we'll get to eventually. Okay, this one's okay. This one was done in marker though. I did this one in marker. Oops. Yeah. Sorry, it's not letting me read everything. I'm like texting one of my friends because she wants us to go somewhere. She wants to go ice skating, and then she also wants to do a workout class. But for the workout class that we want to go to, sorry, there's so many freaking emails that I have. No, yeah, but there's so many things you gotta need to get nail colors of. Tips to get colors. Honestly, I just get mine from D&D. You can get them from pretty much anywhere. I'm only starting off with D&D because if you don't have the money even for D&D, then I would recommend just getting the Beatles ones because Beatles has a lot of like nail polishes online, like on Amazon. So you could get pretty much like any color that you want. There's some colors, like I have some Beatles ones, like this blue, which I'm gonna get a D&D color in of that blue. To take off the pink, use a acetone. That'll help take it off. You just kind of leave it sitting on the nail, and then the color will just naturally take off. Or you can scrub it with like the cotton. Yeah, and then you can take it off that way. Sorry, I'm like looking because, like I said, my friend wants to do like a workout class, and then she wants to go ice skating. I don't know how we're gonna do that workout class because I saw it and it says it's a whole hour, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to last a whole hour working out because it is like a lot of active movement. So I'm like, girl, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know how I'm gonna work out the whole time for, let's say, a whole hour, and then still like shower, change, get ready, and then we're still gonna go ice skating, which I probably won't be good at because I've never gone ice skating. Sorry, I'm getting hiccups already. But yeah, she wants to go ice skating. Not that I have an issue with that. I like trying new things and I would want to go ice skating. I'm just a little nervous because I know I'm going to fall on my butt for sure. So that's what I'm a little nervous of. Guys, it's baking. It's so, so hot. I hate this heat. I wish, honestly, let me. Oh, I have my little fan. I forgot about this. And it was so hard. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of it being really hard. That's what I don't want. I've tried roller skating once. I'm just gonna put my little fan right there. I've tried roller skating once, and honestly, it was pretty difficult. So I'm pretty sure ice skating is gonna be even more difficult. But yeah, I like using my little fan. It gets hot every now and then. I'm looking at all my little lash stuff because I have a bunch of little lash things over here. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Oh, but I'm gonna do something else with that first. Let me grab my markers and then we'll just color this with a marker. I feel like the markers are gonna be easier, way easier than what I've been doing. Okay. So these are the thick markers. I think I have some thinner markers somewhere up here too. Let's grab those as well. Oh yes, this is what we were looking for, guys. I have so many color pencils. I have so many color pencils. I have so many markers. Look at this. Color pencils, markers. They're all really cheap. That's why. Because I normally go get these at the beginning of school year. And they always end up having like 50-cent markers, which I think is crazy. 50 cents or 25 cents. Sometimes it'll be 75 cents depending on what brand. And if you want to get like this specific brand, then yeah, they'll just be a few cents more, a few maybe like quarters more, but it's not more than like $1, which is great. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, let me. I'm trying to figure out what colors I should even use for this. We'll just use blue to color. Oh, actually, I used pink. I used pink already. Dang it. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Oops. Oh well, I already used pink. We're gonna do pink. What are you guys gonna do this weekend? Are you guys gonna go see the new Toy Story movie? I've had, or did you guys go watch Obsession, that one movie that people are talking about? Hi. Did you guys go watch Obsession or what's that other movie? There was another movie that everybody was talking about. I think it was something Doors or something. I don't know. Back Doors. I think that's what it was. I think that's what the name of the movie was. Did you guys go watch any of those movies? Because I didn't, but one of my friends said that it seemed like they were really good because everybody was talking about them. Obsession, I kept hearing people talk about it too, like that the girl, um, supposedly he does like some type of witchcraft or something, or he does some type of spell, and then she becomes like obsessed with him, and that's what the whole movie is. But I don't know. I didn't go watch it. You guys tell me if you guys want to go watch it. I am gonna go see Toy Story though. That's one movie I'm excited about. I just don't know what they're gonna do for the storyline now since what's his name? Andy went off to college, like, and now who kept the little kid? Well, I'm like, who kept the dolls? The little kid, right? The little girl kept the dolls, I think. So that's why I'm like, now what are they gonna do? It's, I don't know. Thank you. I hope you have a lovely day too. I'm obsessed with your nails. I don't have nails right now. I wish I did though. I normally do my nails and I will put on some cute nails, but I've been so lazy recently. I don't know, doing other people's nails, it makes you not want to do your own nails. Like it makes you tired of doing them. So I don't even want to do mine. But I should. Or I should at least go to somebody, right? I should just get them done by somebody. But yeah. Are you guys still in school? Or are you out of school? Are you guys in college? Are you taking any classes? Are you doing anything this summer? What are you guys doing? Because my whole summer, I'm just gonna be working. To be honest, that's like the plan for summer. Summer is just work, work, work. Not like I do anything else anyway, but it was because last year. That's the crappy thing about my job. You can sign up for summer, but that doesn't mean they're gonna pick you for summer. And this year, somebody picked me for summer, which is great. So now I have the opportunity to work for summer. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Like I'm just gonna be going, but it's not even for that long. I honestly only do a short amount of hours. Let's see. I'm in the gym doing the gym this summer. That's cool. No, yeah. I'm just gonna be dying. I'm from the US, in case you're wondering. I sound so tired because I am tired, guys. This heat kills me. Like, the heat makes me exhausted so quick. Like, I took a nap before this and I'm still tired, if you could believe it or not. Which doesn't make any sense because, like, I should not be tired. I should be fully awake and fine. But no, I'm not. I feel exhausted. But it's just the heat. Because as soon as the sun goes down, then I feel so much better. And yeah, it's fine. I'm American. I'm tired. I hate that. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. That's why I see so many people on like YouTube Live. I see this girl and she's constantly like on YouTube Live and I'm like, girl, how are you always on YouTube Live? Like every single time that I go on YouTube, I see this girl and I don't know how she's on here all the time. Like props to her and I love that she is so like committed and dedicated and her shit is like good. Don't get me wrong. All her live streams, like I like watching them. Like she's at least somewhat entertaining and she's always talking about something. And I love that and it's cute, but I'm like, how do you do it? Like how do you stay on lives all day, every day, all not all the time, but I see her most of the time. And for me, I get tired. I get tired. I get sleepy just in general. I don't get tired of the lives. I get tired of me being tired, you know? Like I'm just talking and doing things and then I get exhausted. So, yeah. It's another one. We're gonna do this color. We're just making the picture colorful, to be honest. Look, I didn't even show you guys the color that I did. So I did blue. Now we're doing the little green. See? I just finished doing this little blue. Now we're gonna do that green. No, yeah. I'm going live every day. I want to say not every single day. I'm gonna go live maybe yeah. I'm gonna be going live. I want to say like every other day or so, 2 to 3 times a week at least, just so that I can talk to you guys. We can chill, we can chat, we can do something. Yeah. And I'm still gonna be posting videos. Honestly, I'm gonna feel like that person from my job that says, these are my rules. Like, if you want to play, you come and you play by my rules. Because that's what that one teacher says. That shit's hilarious. That thing always freaking gets me. And it's been now multiple teachers that say that. Like, oh, do you want to argue or do you want to play? Like, because if you're going to argue, you're just going to sit down and you're not going to be playing. And the kids, ugh, the way that they get so pissed off, but like they can't do anything and they're just like, it's just so funny. But it's because these kids be getting out of control, okay? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Those kids, they be getting crazy. One kid always be trying to argue with everybody. Like, I feel like he learned that shit from his mom. We've met his mom before. His mom is very argumentative. And I hate that lady, okay? She literally looks like a bitch. Like, her face just be looking angry as fuck all the time. But yeah, that lady, she just be crazy. Okay, so that's why I'm like, okay, that's why her kid's like that, and he tries to fight back for everything. Like one time I told him, this other little boy wanted to play and he wanted to be a pitcher, so I told him, let him be pitcher. uh that's not even your team, because that wasn't even his team. So I'm like, that's not even your team. And this kid wants to pitch, so let him pitch. And he's like, no, 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 but it's a team pitch. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, I don't care if you guys usually do team pitch or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm like, today I'm here, so I make the rules. So today he's going to be pitching. And then I'm like, it looks like he wants to pitch. And I was like, right, right. You want to pitch? And then, yeah. So yeah, I let the other kid pitch, and then the other kid was like happy, like he was actually happy that I let him pitch that day. But the other one was freaking pissed off. I was like, dude, I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck. You could be mad as hell. Um, you could be mad at me. You could try to argue with me. I'm like, but that other little boy is still gonna pitch today. So yeah, the other little boy got to pitch that day. And it also wasn't just like that little boy. Another little girl had told me that he always plays that way. She was like, yeah, he's always like that. Like sometimes we don't want to play because of him, because he's like that. Um, so I felt bad for them. I was like, dude, that's messed up. But yeah, I was like, not on my day. Not on my day. That little boy, that little boy was not going to be acting dumb that day with me, you know? So I was like, too bad. I don't care. Let's see. What other color should we do? I did green. No, I don't know. Maybe we'll do red. No, let's do orange. I think orange is a better color. I haven't really used orange for anything anyway. So why not? No, the other day, it was so cute. I want to say about it like a week ago. I was at work, and then one of the moms of like one of the students that I work with, she pulls up and then she gives me a little gift basket, which I thought was so cute. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Cause she was just genuinely trying to be nice. And then she's like, yeah, you guys do so much for us and the kids. Like, thank you. And then she gave us a little basket. I say us because it's me, the other girl that I work with, and then some other guy that I work with. And she gave each one of us a basket, which I thought was so sweet. She was so nice. And then, yeah, she just gave us like little goodies. Like, she gave us like pencils, what is it? Sticky notes. She gave us like chips, candy, stuff like that. which I thought was so nice. Like, because not every parent has the money to do that. And I don't take stuff like that for granted. Like, whenever I get gifts, I don't take it for granted. Like, I genuinely appreciate whenever like the parents give us things, because you see a lot of those kids, like a lot of the kids that I work with, they don't have money. They don't come from like these really big good families or anything like that. Like, they're struggling families. So when parents do something nice and they give us things, I really do appreciate it, and I do tell them like thank you for this, because they don't have to do that, you know. It's just, I know they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart, or because probably their child talked about me to them, because I've had that too. I've had some parents come up to me and then they're like, "Oh, you're like Miss whatever whatever," you know? And I'm just like, "Oh, like yeah, I am Miss." And then they're like, "Yeah, my child was talking about you," or like, "Oh, he keeps mentioning you." I think it's adorable. Do I receive nail care products? Not from the parents. Most of them don't know that I'm like that I was doing cosmetology school or anything. I did get a box once. Let me see. I have one of these here. I'm gonna show you. I got this from one of the teachers there. So she knew that I was going to cosmetology school. So she gave me this like apron. She gave me a box full of stuff with like this apron, and like a few other things, which I do use them. I forget what else she gave me. It came with like a cup. This it came with a keychain, which I do have on my keychain. Um, but yeah, and then recently, because I finally finished school and then I got my license now. My license is somewhere right there. Finally got my cosmetology license, and I did text some of the teachers, because I had told a few of the teachers the day that I was gonna go take my test. I was like, "Hey, like I'm gonna go take my test today. Like hopefully I pass." Just because they're so sweet. Like I love the ladies that I work with, because they're not like jealous, bitter old ladies. There are some old ladies that are jealous and bitter, and I steer clear of those, because like that's not my energy. That's not who I am. And yeah, I don't want that energy near me, you know? But the other nice ladies, they were like cheering me on, telling me, "You're gonna pass, like, don't worry about it. Like, I know it's gonna be good for you, like, you're gonna do great." And I don't know, they like motivate me, you know? So I love that. And I did pass. I passed, I got my license, and now I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So that's good. I'm happy. I was so proud of myself, because I have friends that went to go take the test and then they didn't pass, and they were kind of upset about it, like about not passing, which I understand, because you know, you want to pass. You study so hard for like a whole freaking year and a half trying to um, make sure that like you're going to be good for the test, and then when you actually get there and then you take the test and then it turns out that you failed, you didn't pass. It's so like heartbreaking, I guess. Yeah, I've given several of my classmates manicures, and then I have a coworker. I have two coworkers actually that have come to me, and then they constantly get their nails done by me. So they're some of my clients. I have multiple teachers there that want to be my clients, but I just don't feel comfortable with them, so that's why I don't invite them over. Not to be like mean or anything. I just get worried, because I'm still very I feel I'm still too new to it, you know? I feel unprepared, even though I've done manicures before, even though people tell me that they like my work, even though they say that it lasts them weeks, almost like a whole month and stuff like that, which is nice to hear and it's great. Like, I love when people tell me that, because it means that, like, the hours that I put into doing that work, it was worth it, you know? And the pay is worth it. Like, whatever it is that they paid me for, they got their money's worth. So I love that. But I just feel like, I don't know. I don't do it for everybody, because I don't feel confident enough. I think even though every time that I do something for somebody, they're like, "No, you should do it." But it's just me. Yeah, I don't care about the viewers. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if one person watches me. It doesn't matter if zero people watch me. I've had that before. Like, you have no idea for how long I've been on YouTube that I that's what I used to like face before. I used to get discouraged because I didn't have a bunch of viewers, because I didn't have a bunch of people subscribing to me. I used to feel like, what's the point? Why am I doing this? And sometimes, yeah, sometimes I do just like hearing myself talk, only because it makes me actually think about things, instead of just having them in my brain and just in my mind. And I can also look back on these, like every YouTube live, I can see myself, I can watch my videos back, I can reflect, things like that. I know a lot of people don't get it because they don't, like, you're not doing it. I'm from the US. A lot of people don't get it because they're not doing it. I'm a very, I want to say, thank you. I'm a very, I want to say, I'm the type of person that likes to watch myself, not in the sense of, oh, it's like I'm validating myself, or it's because of, oh, I think I'm this or that. It's more of a way for me to study my own self and to correct things that I don't like, or things that I view that I could change, and things like that. It's a therapeutic, yeah, it's therapeutic to a point. Exactly. It is therapeutic to a point. It's more so giving my own self like therapy and stuff, but I don't have to go to anybody. I don't have to tell anybody about it. Like, it's just a me thing. And that's fine. I know a lot of people don't do that. So that's why I understand it, but I do it for my own self because I know with your hand gestures. So yeah, I do it because I want to improve myself. Like, I always want to improve myself because I think no matter what, I always want to be better. Like, the only person that I am competing against is myself, because at the end of the day, like, you're not the one laying next to me at the end of the day, like, you're not the one dealing with me every single day. You're not the one that has to do things, that has to like force myself to get up in the morning, live with myself every single day. What state are you in? I'm in California. Oh, yeah. I don't have any nails on right now. Let's see, how's the weather? It's hot. Is there a problem with me calling you my goddess? No, I don't think so. Let's see. Trying to scroll down. There we go. How's the weather? It's hot, but how's the weather where you live? Where do you live? And how hot is it there? Because here it's really, really hot. I don't love it. Look, this is how a little in Texas. I bet it's baking over there too. I'm in California and it's probably like 80 something degrees here. Let me check. The weather, yeah, it literally says 80 degrees. Mm, humidity is like 60%. So, yeah, pretty hot, guys. Yeah, hot, humid. Exactly. It is hot, humid. Which I don't love. Like, I honestly, bro, I want that weather. It's 90-ish. Oof, oof, 90 is bad. I don't want 90s. I really don't want 90s. I feel like, yeah, that's definitely tough. 90s is even worse. I hate it when it's like a hot, like a dry, think 70 degrees outside is pretty cloudy. Okay. 107 here. It's nice in my state. You must live in a shitty state. Let's see. Yeah, 107 is crazy. Where do you live? That it's 107. Like, are you in Arizona or where? Or are you in Texas? Vegas. Yep. I knew it. I knew it had to be one of those. Those are the only ones that I know that it gets crazy hot. Like it's always 100. It's always like 100 and something there. I'm in San Diego. Oh, okay, you're not too far. I'm in LA, so it's not that far away. How's San Diego? Do you feel like it's a good like city to live in? Let's see. I have a friend that likes to go to San Diego, but I think I've only gone there once. Yeah, I think I've only been there once. Do you enjoy LA? Kind of. I want to say it's okay, but the things that I don't like about LA is it's mostly it's just really cramped. There's like traffic everywhere every time. So that sucks. Other than that, I do like it. Because the beach is nearby. Yeah, the beach is nearby. What else? There's like food places pretty much anywhere, grocery stores. There's also stores that are open 24/7. So I enjoy that. My dog came in and just started licking his paws. It's so funny. Okay. I'm like, once it's 4, I'm gonna get off of live stream. Just so you guys know, I'm gonna stop streaming at 4. Just because I'm gonna go somewhere and I'm gonna do something. And I need to get ready for that. Need to at least give myself some time to get ready. I'm gonna do yellow. My pizza oven at 4. That's funny. This is what I'm coloring. Is nails college difficult? Um, I didn't go to nail college. I went to cosmetology school, but that's different. It's just school surrounded by nails, hair, makeup, skin, stuff like that. That's all that is. And honestly, no, I don't feel like it was, only because I already kind of knew some basics. I just already kind of knew like hair things because I would do my own hair. I would bleach my own hair, color my own hair. There were certain things that I just already knew. And then nail wise, that too I studied myself. Like there was multiple YouTube videos that I would watch, like countless YouTube videos to be honest, that I would watch online, and that's what helped me. But I did have some friends at school that would say that they would get confused because the teachers wouldn't explain certain things to them. So they'd be like, why isn't this teacher explaining this? Or why didn't that teacher explain that? Like, how was I supposed to know? Um, I don't think it was really like being blessed with intelligence. I think I just knew a lot of things prior to even starting school. So that's why I didn't struggle as much. But definitely, if you go into cosmetology school not knowing anything and you just kind of like wing it, it's definitely going to be difficult because there's a lot of things you just they probably won't tell you or teach you, but then it's like on the test, and then you're gonna struggle that way. We got like 9 more minutes, guys. It's just hot. Honestly, the sun kind of went away right now. It seems like it's not as cloudy, but I think I'm gonna go because we only have what, maybe like 8 more minutes, and honestly, I'm still a little hungry. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna get ready, and I'm gonna go. Let's see. No, I didn't go to cosmetology right after. Hi. But yeah, I'm gonna end my live already, and I will see you guys another day sometime during this week. I don't know yet when I'm gonna post again, but I think maybe it'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably post again. I'll probably go on YouTube live. So yeah, I'll see you guys another day.